Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I am Mitchell, your Intuitive Messenger, and this is your energy forecast for today, Monday, July 21st, 2014. And as always, thank you for taking time to watch, sip, drink your coffee, your wine, your beer, whatever it is you're drinking, and spread the message of, like-minded individuals like ourselves. So today is number 21. That in Terra is our world card. So there's energies of bringing things to a close today, which is interesting because 21 also boils down to 3, and that's our Empress, which is often about birth and beginning. So it makes me feel of the cycle of life, the cycle of everything, that infinity, that Celtic weave of the number 8 symbol. And so as you move through your day, you might feel like there's abilities to bring things to a close, to end things off, to wrap things up. Take advantage of it today. And also, if there's an opportunity and time to start something new, embrace that and embrace if anything does come to you kind of new and you're like, oh, I don't need anything else. The energy's there for that. The cool thing is that all the numbers today add up to 17, and that's our star card. Star card is hope, just rebirth, coming out of the rubble, phoenix rising. So there's a lot of good sign there as well. Context. And that also boils down to number 8. Yeah, I'm trying to hide it, people. I don't ignore it. I just don't talk about it. And number 8 is the strength card. And that is just, it is what it is. Strength, endurance, power, taming the beast within. So all that energy is there. Now, the card I pulled for today was the Lover's card. I did this on Saturday night, but it was on Sunday for the whole week. But the Lover's card, that is that commitment, the union, the combinations, coming together, the contracts, if you will. All those things that might bring two things together to kind of form one. So with the energies of today, it's kind of cool. The Lenormand card, if you're doing development, pause, write down symbols, signs, numbers, colors, anything you come up with for each of the cards. But the Lenormand card, there's 2 of them. The Lenormand card for today is Heart card, which is kind of the Lover's card. The other one was the Clouds. So we're going to go with the Heart card. But this card is number 6, which is Lovers. So the heart, it echoes that. So we're echoing lots about love and romance and relationship today. It's also the Jack of Hearts, which is the Knight of Cups. So very emotional, kind of a young individual. But this card definitely, 2 beautiful swans coming together to create that heart. So just a beautiful image along with the Lover's card. The Tarot card to kind of go along with this and balance it all out. Wow, even more kind of connection. This is 10 of Cups, which is extremely peaceful, satisfying. Cat and dog lying in front of the fireplace. There's water in the heart card. There's Pisces symbol and this card hanging over the fireplace with the male symbol. So this is often, the Pisces, because that's the water and the sign. And of course, number 10 is back to number 1, beginnings as well. So some cool energy there. And then the final Oracle card, pause if you're doing development, is this beautiful card. And it is actually number 38, which is 11. This is like losing track of time, meditation. You see the numbers just flying off of the clock above this individual. I like this nakedness because it's like being bare, naked, and not sure what's coming at you. So this is inner peace, an instant in time, a moment in time. And Ben Jonson, I don't know who that is, quote, this is a quote from in Chiro's book, it strikes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enough, dear watch. Thy pulse hath beat enough. Now sleep and rest. Would thou couldst make the time to do so too, I'll wind thee up no more. This is why I don't often like poetry. Makes me think. I'll be honest with you. Speaking of that, I never have resonated with a lot of poetry. I like stories better. This doesn't. In other words, I know it's how my mind works. So this creates nothing for my brain. It makes me kind of go, "What are they trying to say?" And I realized early on that, it's not so much for me. And I've written poetry before. But here's what Chiro says in plain English. I honor and respect poetry because I know some people just thrive on like Walden not Walden. Who wrote Walden? Thoreau. Thoreau. Just don't get it. Just don't get it. And I know it's just how my brain functions. That's probably the linear part coming out of me. But Chiro says, we are lost in the moment, staring into a void, utterly engrossed and transfixed on some specific point or action in the distance. In this state, we are oblivious to time and reality. And that's kind of almost like what meditation can be, which is kind of neat. So, all that being said, seems like we have some cool energies going on today, and they're always cool. It just depends on how you look at them. Nothing popping out of the ordinary, crazy. Lose yourself in time with this love. Enjoy this moment. Bend time, if you will. The development and lesson for today. I spoke with a good friend, a friend that I've known a long, long time, since he was like a teenager, about like cleansing, clearing the house, moving into a new home, moving into this home after, a separation, items, objects, and everything. So the bottom line was about kind of cleansing. And I said, in my belief system, and I believe it's part of why I'm here to teach, those who sometimes think all this stuff is just too freaky and too woo-woo out there. So I know that I can boil it down to something very simple, something that makes sense to the logical brain, but also steps into the woo-woo. And it's intention. If you have a house or a place and you feel like there's some kind of energies or something not right, or you're moving into a new office or a new home, or you're bringing a new animal in the house, set the intention. You can use sage, and burn it. You can literally just walk through with your intention. I use sage. I use it because it becomes a focal point. And it becomes a smell that is tangible to us. And if you've got that and you like that, then go for it. But otherwise, you can set the intention to walk through a house and set the intention. And this is where you have to be kind of creative. It's very prayerful and meditative. But if you were to say cleanse your house, you would walk through with sage, without whatever, incense, a cup of coffee or tea. Just make it very liturgical, make it ritualistic like. Set your moment. You can have music playing or not, and just walk through and set the intention that I'm going to raise the vibration in this home, in this room, if you go from room to room, of high vibration. Any energies that don't need to be here, I just tell you to leave, because the vibration here is going to be raised up. Anything that I still need to learn and grow from, you're okay. Anything that I do not need or I need to release, I release you now and ask you to go back to the energies of the earth and whoever needs you. And just setting that intention. If you feel there is activity in your house, first of all, set your own high vibration, and then just communicate with that energies. Who are you? What's going on? If you hear something, great. And then you can just say, if you're good in high vibration and going to help me grow, you're welcome here. Show me, teach me. If you're not, then get out. You are not welcome here. My vibration, I'm going to keep it high. But oftentimes, when people get fearful in the house, that's when, that heavier, denser energy comes in. And that's what I, in my belief system, look at as, ghosts and spirits and things like that. I absolutely believe in all of that, because we co-create it and bring it in. And I'm just saying something different semantically than most. So just set the intention. That's what I'm boiling down to. If you have a new office, just set the intention. Hi, office space, this is mine. This place will be a place of high vibration. I will learn here. I will grow here. I will grow gently and with grace and peace. I will honor my time, my space here, and I will balance myself. Just something that simple. And I think it needs to come from your heart and from your own words. So, I will not be selling, house cleansing prayers, because I think they should be personal. If anyone were to hire me to come over to the house and cleanse their house, I'd absolutely do it. But I also say you can do it yourself. But that's the same thing with tarot cards. You can do it yourself, or you can hire me, and I can teach you, or I can give you the fish, or I can teach you how to fish. And sometimes we just need the fish right at that moment, and I understand that. And sometimes, as I teach you how to fish, we're going to catch a fish, and I'm going to give it to you because you're learning how to fish, but I'm giving you the fish that we reap the benefits at that moment. So all that being said, have an amazing day. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm trying to think. This Saturday, there are, in Kissimmee, Florida, I have some spots left. Excuse me, I know that sounds pretty. The spots I have left, 12 o'clock, 3:30, 4:30, and 11:30. So these are 4 spots that I have left at New World Wellness in Kissimmee. You can go to my fan page, Intuitive Mitchell, and go to the event page, or just Google New World Wellness Yoga, Kissimmee, Florida, and call them because they're booking them, take care of all those. So I'm doing readings from 11 to 5, but most of them are full. So there's 11:30, 12, 3:30, and 4:30 still available. Those are 25-minute readings at $45. This is where you get to catch me in person and often for a reduced rate. The next time I'm reading is August 16th at College Park at the Spiritualist Church there. So very excited about that. Have an amazing day. Namaste to you all, and I will chat with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.